Okay, we are going to have a speaking, right? I'll be asking you questions and you can tell me the various sections. We'll have the three sections here. So after that, we'll tell you what kind of bans did you get and what were the problems, the areas of problem, and how can you improve. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay. The first question is, what's your name?
My name is Gurleen Kaur, but please call me Gurleen.
Are you a student or you're working?
No, currently I'm a student.
Okay. And what kind of accommodation do you live in?
I am living in a condo. It's in the middle of the town and near the all the accessory I can get, like bus stand is nearby my accommodation.
Okay. Do you like to live in flats or do you like to live in big homes, big houses?
Um, Obviously, being as youngster, I prefer living in condo because it's more convenient. I do not have to spend much money on that, so I definitely believe that condos are perfect for me.
Okay. Do you want to change anything in your house?
Currently, no, I do not want to change anything. But yes, there is a one section that I need a little bit enhancement in that. There's my bookshelf. I need more books on that.
Okay. I'll be giving you a cue card, and the cue card topic will be describe your first day at school.
Okay.
Okay. Where the school is, what's the name, and how was the first day? Why did you like it? So if
Okay.
you are already prepared, you can start. Otherwise, I am giving you a minute so that you can prepare.
Okay, I'll prepare it.
Okay, you can prepare. Okay, your time is up. Now you can start with your cue card.
Okay, I would like to encapsulate my experience about my school and it if talking about the school, then school plays an important role in our life. School give us education. School provide us all the necessities what exactly we want to build our future. And school days are the most memorable days in our life. As I have a vague remembrance, I am not able to express my first day of primary school, but I would like to explain about the first day of my senior secondary school. I went to be in a one school. It has two wings, a primary wing and the senior wing. The primary wing was pretty beautiful because we were neonates. And talking about the senior secondary school, it was a big building. It was there was many sections, and the senior section is started from the 10th class, what did totally different at 10th, 11th and 12th grade, what separated from our building because they were seniors, so they were treated in a different building. So we were like youngsters, teenagers, so teenagers were in the different buildings. So there were incidents happened with me. Was one of the girl as was there. She asked me about the class, and then I asked her about this section, that which section she wants to go. And then she said that 6A grade. And I took her with me, and we both were very happy while chatting. Then I'll give her a tour of the school, and we have some similarities how we become a good friends. And we spent our 6 years in the school. We stood in the school for 6 years. The important thing which I like about my school was the school was promoted the curricular activities as well, instead of promoting only the studies. There was a sports day. Along with that, there was an annual function day, which gave us all the happiness during those days.
Very well done, Gulleen. You spoke very well. The few mistakes were there, which I'll be telling you after the cue card round, after the follow up that we have. So I'll be starting with the follow up. Tell me few questions related to the school. Like, do you think school or teachers are the best persons to teach each and everything to a child?
As I reckon, I would like to explain that yes, teachers plays an important and essential role in our life, and how they taught us about the future aspects and explain us about the subjects we gonna choose for our future to build up our career.
Okay, what kind of activities do you feel were missing in your school?
Mm, as according to the vague remembrance, there wasn't anything which I feel personally they were missing, because the school was promoted in year with was school curricular activities separated with before the exams and after the exams to give a relax to their students. There was a one thing which I remember very well. The teachers choose which I'm sorry, I need a time. Just give me a second that I can get to the point. Yes, I can say that there was a buttering system as well in the school. The teacher, like the student, they promote that student much as compared to the other students, as
Okay,
nepotism, I can say.
okay. Do you believe in this idea that parents are the best teachers?
Yes, parents are the best teacher. Yes, definitely they are, because the first the student or they started taking education. It's from home. That how parents behave, they learn from their parents, and they behave same as with their friends and in front of the public.
Okay, I'll be telling you now the feedback, what you did in your cue card, in your general questions, and your follow up, and I'll be giving bands accordingly. I will
Okay, ma'am.
provide you 6 bands. Why so? Because there were, first of all, I would like to tell you about the good points that you had. The good points that you have a very good confidence level. You can speak for a longer period of time without any pauses. The speech rate is very fast. You can quickly jump to the first point to the second one. Even in the cue cards, you were not even stopping for a second and you were just moving on and on and on, right? Also, uh, you had a good body language. The gestures were very nice. You were having good lexical resources at certain points of time, certain instances, and also you had uh, good range of vocabulary where you could shift from one connector and the discourse markers from one to another one. But at the same point, you also used a long connector when you did not get the answer, right? And you were thinking about that. That's a very good sign. But yes, it should not be so long. It should be very
Mhm.
short
Yes.
at the same moment. But tried very well. Few grammatical mistakes were there. As you said, spended. It should be spent. It should not be spended.
Okay.
Spended is no word. Okay.
Okay.
Then teachers teach us, they don't taught us. That was not in the
Okay.
past. Follow up round, that was in the present tense, so you could have talked about in the present one. Also, you
Okay.
were talking in the general questions also when I asked about what kind of facilities that you have at your home or the houses. You were talking about the necessities or accessories. What do you want to say? The vocabulary, the lexical resources were wrong there, right? So here you could have talked about the amenities or the facilities which we have.
Okay.
Okay. And then there were a few instances where you were hesitant and you were utterance, right? You were uttering a lot in between. Instead of that, again, you can use the fillers. You can use, in other words, what I'm trying to say, what I mean to say is, so all these words can be used. So overall, your body language, your confidence, and the content that you gave, I would prefer to give you a 6 band,
Okay.
right? So all the best, buckle up, and I think you can do it in the future also. You can do very well. And in
Thank
the
you.
next speaking, in the next mock test, I'll be taking again the speaking of yours, and you will, I know that you will be flying with colors then.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.